Top 8 Korean BL series of 2023. Korean BL shows are setting us on fire with their new releases in 2023, and its quantity has never been this big. In this video, we will go over the top 8 Korean BL series and dramas that were released in 2023 based on its rating on my drama list website. Before that, some of these BL series might not be available on your country due to geo-blocked restriction. If that's the case, then you might want to sign up to ExpressVPN so you can unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas while also surfing the web safely and anonymously. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount plus an additional 3 months free of usage if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 8. A Shoulder to Cry On. This Korean BL is definitely one of the most popular BLs of 2023. Although the finale got a lot of mixed reviews from the viewers, the initial episodes were crazy good to set its plot. A Shoulder to Cry On follows the story of Lee Do-yeol, a scholar who has a talent in archery. When Taehyun pulls out a prank on him in the nurse's office, Lee Do-yeol almost loses his scholarship. Due to this incident, Lee Do-yeol dislikes Taehyun, but the latter always follows him around to make the life of Do-yeol miserable. Some people have said that this series is more of a bromance rather than a proper BL, but probably that's due to the finale. A Shoulder to Cry On can be watched on Viki. Number 7. June and June. The first 3 episodes of June and June were just released for the last couple of weeks, but it's already on this ranking thanks to its good visuals and interesting storyline. I've only managed to watch the first episode, and although the plot is barely starting, I'm already invested on the story of Choi and June and their hidden past. June and June follows the story of Lee June, who has a childhood first love named Choi June. The latter disappeared without a word but returned as a hot general manager of Lee June in a fragrance company. What would be the reaction of Lee June when he learns that his new boss is his childhood first love? I'm excited to know the direction of this story, so I hope it gets better over time. June and June can be watched on Gaga, Ulala, WeTV, Viki, and Apple TV. Number 6. Unintentional Love Story. It's been a couple of months since this Korean BL had ended, but it feels like yesterday when I first saw it. Unintentional Love Story isn't a perfect show, and I agree that it also has its own shortcomings, but I think it deserved to be included in here. Unintentional Love Story follows the story of Ji-won-young, who got fired from his job when his superior was involved in a corruption scandal in spite of being an innocent employee. Ji-won-young is so desperate to go back to his former job that he decides to track down the chairman's favorite artist. Won-young meets Tae-joon in a remote town and eventually falls in love with him. Unintentional Love Story can be watched on XylonAkauMSTS. Number 5. Love Tractor. This is probably one of the cutest Korean BLs I have ever watched, and I would never forget the main leads because of this. It has a simple story, but going on that route was effective for its plot. Love Tractor follows the story of Sean-yul, a city man who eventually moves to the countryside and meets Yi-chan. Sean-yul comes to the countryside without any knowledge of farming, and Yi-chan helps him to cope up with his new life. The two begin to start something for each other as they embark on their new journey in their lives. Love Tractor can be watched on XylonAkauMSTS.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain all of a sudden.
Number 4. Our Dating Sim. It's one of those Korean BLs which has a simple storyline and yet becomes so much popular thanks to that reason. Lee Wan and Shin Ki-tae's chemistry in this series is definitely no joke, and I would love to see them again in a different series if they would be given a chance. Our dating sim follows the story of Lee Wan and Shin Ki-tae, who have been friends since high school, but due to the former's confession to the latter, Lee Wan suddenly vanished, thinking that Shin Ki-tae rejected him. Years later, the two will reunite in a company as co-workers and begin creating a dating simulation game. What would be the effect of their reunion to their feelings? If you just want a feel-good series to watch, then this BL is the right one for you. Our dating sim can be watched on Gaga, Ulala and Viki. Number 3. The Eighth Sense. Ever since its airing, The Eighth Sense has always been dubbed as the best Korean BL series of 2023 according to its fans. It may not be as popular as the other Korean BL shows from the past. We can say that this series surpassed our expectations for it effortlessly. The Eighth Sense follows the story of Ji-hyun, who struggles to adjust to the bustling city life of Seoul. In his new university, he meets Jae-won, who eventually becomes his new friend. Their common interest to surfing makes their relationship go deeper than being best friends. I hope that future Korean BL dramas would also focus on different genres other than romance. The Eighth Sense can be watched on Viki. Number 2. Sing My Crush. It's not even a week ago since its release, but it's already on the number 2 spot. I haven't seen this yet, but according to the reviews, the show was well made and refreshing. The music genre really intrigues me to finally binge watch it on my free time, so I hope my expectations for it would be met. Sing My Crush follows the story of Bahram and Han-tae after an incident during their school years. Years later, will Bahram have the courage to tell his feelings for Han-tae? I can't wait to see this series because of the positive reviews, and looks like the main characters are lovable as well. Sing My Crush can be watched on XylonAkauMSTS. Number 1. His Man Season 2. Just a disclaimer, this isn't actually a drama series but a reality dating show. Even though I'm not into dating shows, I'm quite happy to see such representation in a conservative country, and the amount of comments I got makes me think that it was done very well. Basically, His Man Season 2 features 8 attractive guys cohabitate for 8 days, leading to their unexpected connections and chemistry. What do you think about His Man Season 2? His Man Season 2 can be watched on XylonAkauMSTS. Korean BL dramas are becoming so much interesting these days, and I hope it gets even better with the future releases. What Korean BL are your favorites in 2023? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one. Up in my brain, all of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a